Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. We are in the PMDG 777-800 777? What am I on about? 737, sorry. No, I just wish I'd be in the 777, don't I? In the 737-800 with the winglets. And if you've watched my last live stream, I was testing out tomato shade. We'll be continuing using tomato shade as it does look good. So yeah, we're using tomato shade on this aircraft right now. As you can see, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Currently sat on the ground with Transavia, and we're doing a flight off to Tenerife South. Currently getting the catering on board, and then all the boarding will happen after that. And currently sat at gate V4.3. No idea if it's the right gate, but that looks alright. There's something out there. Transavia's over there actually. Oops. That's fine. We'll stick with this gate. So yeah, catering's coming on board. I've got power on just for now, and let's go and close up the catering doors. There we go. Okie dokie. Right, gonna set up a fuel and payload. So today we'll only have 13. Well, it's not only, it's quite a lot of fuel. 351 kilograms. So we'll be using 10 tons or 11 tons of fuel today. So we should land about an hour of fuel left over. So plenty of time for a go around if required. 58.2 is our zero fuel weight. That can go in and go to the main FMC. Get the IRSs lined up as well. Align, IRSs align, IRSs, yaw damper. Should keep that off for now, don't have to turn it on just yet. Most extra lights can come on to armed. I've just noticed with tomato shade, some of these switches, like the grey ones, get a bit more darker, almost black. As you can see, looks a bit weird. Isolation valve can come to auto. Window heats and pro heats stay off for now because we've got the P2 covers on. Seatbelt signs can come on. We've got the fuel on board. And let the cabin crew know. Yes, okay. We're allowed to open up the doors for the passengers and the cargo, like so. So all the overheads now completed. What we'll do, we'll go down to the pedestal here and just quickly change it to 2000, like what I like, weather and turbulence, like so. Right. Position in it. Amsterdam, Echo Hotel Alpha Mike. That's the IQA. Like I said, we are at gate Bravo 35. Let's see if that enters. Nice, it does. GPS left. We'll have to wait on that as well. What we can do is set up the barrow reference to HPA there. And what it actually is here down Amsterdam is 1008. We'll set that. That's cross-checked. Right. And in our IRS position with GPS, going to click route, and EHAM GCTS in the company route. That's all done. There's our route if you guys want to fly it. There you go. And flight number today is Transavia. Is that call sign just Transavia? Yeah, Transavia 6673. The runway for takeoff today will be 18 center. Activate and execute perfinite. Zero fuel we can go in. Final reserve will be 2. Cost index will be 20. No idea. If anyone knows, please let me know. Like I said, 11 tons for our plan of fuel. Today we'll be cruising at what altitude? 350 today. We can get up to 370, but PFP's calculated 350, so we'll keep it there. Our cruise winds will be 224 at 039. Transition altitude is 3,000 feet, which is correct. Okie dokie, right. N1 limit, we are doing no derates. Selected temperature 43 degrees. Climb 1, however. Flaps 5 for takeoff. CG can go in like so, 22.6. That gives us a trim of 5.21. And also our V-speeds are in there. What we can do is also set up the runway takeoff reference so there's no slope. The winds are 204 knots. And those are our V speeds there. We can do the departure and arrival, 18 center, and we are doing the QDAD 1 echo. Oh, that's 18 center. Did I? Oh, I entered 18 center in the thing, didn't I? I meant 18 left. 18 left. That's fine now. It's all changed. We go back to the route page. It's going to change to 18 left anyway. So yeah, 18 left, and that is entered. Okie dokie, N1 limit takeoff. So V1, 139, rotate of 144, and V2 of 150. So 150 we'll enter in up here, like so. Our runway heading on 18 left, 18 left and 18 center is 183. So I'll scroll, so there. Cruise altitude will be 350 when you set up in the MCP here. Also, we will set it up here for the pressure, 350. Landing altitude you can set at 0, as that is what it is here. So yeah, that's all done. We can get the nothing on. That can come to both. And that's all good. Right. Okay. So MCP setup, we can get up the ND going here, so 10, traffic, weather, data, I should keep the weather off for now. VORs, terrain, data, weather, data, terrain, sorry. 40, traffic. And yeah, passengers are boarded. I don't hear them boarding anymore, so we're going to close up those doors. Going to get rid of the jetway. How's the boarding going? Yeah, it's almost here. Oh. Yeah, they're pretty much going to get starting the baggage, sorry. Did I say boarding for the baggage? I meant just baggage. Cool. Is it normal to get the cockpit sounds on the outside of the aircraft? Is it just me? Huh. It's weird. Make sure GSX has got a good volume level. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the RSS to align. Apparently you can check how long it's going to align. Okay, the viewing is really weird. If I go all the way up to the top, it reverts the camera, which is really weird, and I don't like that at all. Yes, apparently you can go up to here. Well, if I don't know how to do it. Yeah, 3 minutes. 3 minutes till they align. So yeah, that's cool. Cool. Little view of the cockpit there. Right, I'll be back as soon as boarding is completed. I haven't flown this 737 in a while, so I have no idea if the cockpit sounds normal on the outside. So yeah, I'll see you once boarding's completed, IRSs have aligned, and we'll get the APU started up, and we will get out of here. Right, welcome back. IRSs have 1 minute to align, but we need to get the APU started up and get some ground connections gone. So what we'll do, get rid of the P2 covers, get the P2 Pro P's on, like so. We'll also request our pushback nose left. And so yeah. Cool. Literally, as you look up here, 1 minute till they align. Looks like the right ones are lined up. Yeah. Just waiting for our left IRSs to align. Insufficient fuel. Okay.
Good day, sir. Just waiting for some aid from traffic while the tug's position. Be pushing back in a couple of minutes.
Oh, we've got a big tug today. That's quite a big one. Yeah, so we're going to remove the ground power very soon. Get the AP generator up and that. Waiting for the AP to start up. We actually need to get a fuel pump turned. Actually, no, we got fuel in the centre, didn't we? It's all good. AP's running. AP gen. Ground power, bye bye. And set park and brake. What I need to do quickly actually is just move a couple of the yokes and everything. Just to make sure that hinges are not shut down on when we start them up, because that's bad. So yeah, right, now we can get rid of everything. Back into the legs page, like so. Cool. Just gonna wait for GSX to get us going. Let's see if we see the man out here. Yeah, it's quite a big tug. I love this view. It's just really cool. Got the nose of the aircraft up there. Got the engines back there. It's probably one of the coolest views that you'll ever get. Park brakes are released.
Engines clear. Start at your discretion.
Right, we'll bring the push back, and what we'll do, get the engine started up. So we'll make sure all fuel pumps are turned on, make sure all hydraulics are turned on, make sure the yaw damper is turned on. Packs can stay off for now as we get the engine started up. So we'll go set this to ground, and what we'll do, we'll go back to this little view down here, watch number 2 start up. There it goes. It's a cool view, isn't it? Right, zoom out a bit or something. Right, looking for 25 on the. Oh, wow, that's reached 25 on the N2 very quickly. Bringing the fuel. So make sure I don't want to pick up any random frequencies. What I'm going to do is going to set the Unicom on VATSIM, even though I'm not on VATSIM. Just make sure there's no frequencies I'm going to hear in the cockpit on our flight. Right, let's go start the timer very quickly. Number 2 starting up very nicely. Cool. Number 2 has started up. Let's go start number 1. Number 1's coming alive. There it goes. Right. 23, 24 and 25 in comes the fuel.
Push now complete. Set parking brakes clear.
Parking brakes are set. Cool. Number 1 starting out. And 1's alive. EGT's rising. Got some fuel flow. Cool. Just gonna wait for GSX to finish up. We're gonna wait for the engine to start up. And there we go. Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 1 for our power. AP can come offline. Packs can come to auto now. AP bleed can come off there. And we should turn on the anti-collision light. Whoopsies. Okay. Now just waiting for the tow to get out of the way. Should start reversing very soon. What we can do though is do the flight control check. Does this aircraft have? Yeah, it does. So full right, full left, all the way down, all the way up, rows to the right, to the left. Beautiful. Right. Let's go set trim 5.2. Let's get right down here. 5.2 we're looking for, roughly.
Left is clear, right is clear.
And I would say about there. Okay, we'll set flaps 5. There we go. We'll set Orbx to RTO. And there we go. Lovely. And we're good to go. We'll get the turn-offs and wait for the guy to get out of the way so we don't have to blind him before we turn on the taxi light. That's going down to 5. Lovely. Come on. Go away. There we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to taxi out, and we will, is it Alpha or Bravo is taxi on? Yeah, so we're going to skip Alpha, and make our way on to Bravo. So we get to taxi on Alpha for quite a bit down there, just going to Bravo, and release the park brakes, taxi light, and taxi all the way there, down to 18 left. Could we take off a bit earlier? No, we'll keep it. Okay. Oh, 787 just landed on the 18 left. Not really meant to land on it, but it's fine. Just It's not typical landing runways, you're so cool. So, gonna make our way up to 18 left via Bravo. Make sure no one's taxiing down here very quickly before we get onto that taxiway. Cool. And this is Bravo here. A lot of no, just in and turning around on the ground. Okie dokie. Let me just line up the tax line there. Don't taxi too fast. Just keep it around about 20 on our ground speed, as you can see. Don't want to keep it too high. It's just nice steady speed. There's 20. Our thrust right now should be good. There's that view. That landed on runway 24, actually, when it left. Landed on 24. Or did it? Trying to get my bearings right. I don't know. You shouldn't really land on 18 left because you can't really backtrack. And there's no exits at the end of that runway, so you shouldn't really land on 18 left. So it must have landed on 24, which you can exit via Sierra 1. There's no backtracking in that runway either as well. Okie dokie. Right, let's continuing on Bravo. We're just making a little left turn here. I'm going to thrust up just a tad again. Cool. Trying to think, is VFX Central installed? Like the immersion? It should have been installed. Don't know why it would uninstall itself. There's the aircraft in all its glory. There's KLM 737 ahead of us, probably making its way onto 18 left. More KLM everywhere. Yeah, I find the terminal buildings look quite dark. With this tomato shade preset. If that brightness turned down or something. We'll see. Okay. I think that's making its way all the way to the end of 18 left. What we'll do is enter on Echo 5 on our right now. So let's get the aircraft nice and slowed down here. So Echo 5 is on our right. Mel's landing, he's just about to take off. We'll get off just before him. Oh, actually, will we? Ooh, we're going to enter in at the same time, pretty much. I might have to wait for him. Is that an aircraft landing on 27? Well, that is. So maybe that aircraft might have to wait there. Right, we'll get on the runway. Landing lights on, taxi off, strobes, engine speeds to continuous. What was the race? He shouldn't really take off anyway because there's an aircraft landing on the runway that's crossing. He's not moving anymore, so I don't think it's going to take off. Right, flight director, auto throttle, flight director, VNav, LNav. We'll do a rolling start. About 2%. Time has started up. Engines are stabilized. Toga. Right. Power set. Airspeed's alive. I should set the TCAS TRA. Being cleared for takeoff. There we go. There's 80 knots.
V1.
rotate.
V2.
Okay, positive rate of climb, gear up. Trimmed amazingly. Not bad. Amsterdam in the background, bye bye. Let's keep it climbing. Let's watch our speed as well, we are decelerating, might bring the nose down there. Aircraft is outside of moving maps, okay. Forgot actually, we have no flight altitude restrictions. So we can climb to our cruise altitude straight away, which is amazing. Look at our autopilot turned on here. So let's accelerate a bit better. 3,000 feet is when we set standard, which we will do. Just trying to accelerate first before we can start climbing nice and fast. There's good old Netherlands down there. Right, what I'll do, we're going to set flaps 1. Gear off. Auto brake 2 off. Standard. And flaps can come up very soon. There we go, flaps up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the takeoff coming out of Amsterdam Schiphol. I will see you in the descent coming down into Tenerife South, not Tenerife North. Those look very weird. Don't know what that is. Is that really what it is in real life? That does not look good. So yeah, see the descent, enjoy the cinematics of this aircraft with tomato shades, and bye bye. Hey guys, welcome back into the descent down into Tenerife South. We are just in our left-hand turn for heading around about 120 here. Let's bring that around roughly about there we are heading. We're about 1,000 feet above VNAV right now because the aircraft tried to slow down to 161. So what I'll do, if I bring out the speed brakes, that will mean we can increase our rate of descent and get back on that VNAV. So that's all good. So yeah, we're currently doing the Comba 1 X-ray arrival for the ILS Zulu on runway 07. Aircraft probably came around that corner a little too fast there, so let's try and get back on that LNAV again as well. Right, let's go and enter in some digits. So for example, in at ref we'll do first. I'm going to be landing flaps 30 at a speed of 143. The winds down at Tenerife are 090 at 16 knots. There are no gusts though, which is good. So wind correction, it's got +5 knots. Yeah, well that's alright. Okay, so we go to up here, set what's brake 1, the runway is how long? 3,200 meters long, so nose brake 1 will be fine, flaps 30 arrival. What I'll do actually is 16 knots, it's quite a strong wind. What I'll do, I will do +10. Right, let's go and plug in the ILS frequency, which is 109.7. 109.7. 2 on both sides. And we'll also set up the course, which will be 074. Like so. Cool. Actually what I'll do, I'll set this heading to 074 as well. So expecting to do a CDA, which is like a continued descent approach, bringing speed brakes in now, we're back on that VNAV. So pretty much we descend, we never hold at an altitude. Apparently that's what it says in the charts, that this type of start is. So we'll see if that actually happens, unless the aircraft does some miraculous things and holds. Now there is no really place to hold at really, it's got an above altitude there, and above there, and above there, and there's like this bit here where it says at that altitude, but we should be on the glide site by then. So hopefully we should do a CDA, which would be really good. We also set up the, let's go set up the radio, or barrow. We'll do the barrow one. So that is height above sea level. That would be 446. I think, is that right? No. There's 2 different minimums, which I have no idea which one would be which. I get that. We'll do 459 on our barrow. So we'll set that up. 459. Scrolling all the way. 459. There we go. There's 10,000 feet. Seatbelt signs can come on. Oh, I did hit a ding. That's fine. The fixed landing lights can come on. Cool. Let's take a look at the aircraft. From the outside, it's looking very nice. Very nice. Hope you guys enjoy the cinematics. And I realised halfway through the immersion pack wasn't like on. It's VFX Central, which runs all of the immersion pack, wasn't really. Was that loads of traffic down the runway? So VFX Central, it runs the immersion packs. Doesn't start up with P3D. That option was turned off. So what I did, I quickly saved P3D, closed it down, and then turned on the option to start VFX Central to load with P3D. Then loaded up P3D again, loaded up straight away, and we're all back. And VFX Central loaded up, and we got the immersion package running once again. So that's all good. So once we get to that decel part, I'll start bringing out the fixed landing lights, and we'll continue our descent. We're going to bring us down to 2,600, which is roughly where we should get back onto the localizer and glide slope. So yeah, our descent rate is very nice, which is good. Don't want to be anything faster because having the speed brakes out on a descent is not a really good thing. Well, the good thing I like about this airport is the performance that MK Studios has. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, you can see our DME's come in already as well. Is that the correct one? TRS? No, that's not even the right one yet. Not even close to the airport, so it's coming up with some random thing for now. So that is TR or TF? TRS. I don't know what that is. Somewhere. I'll go around the altitude, it'll be 5,000 feet as well. I'll bring that down to 20. Cool. So currently coming in at 240 knots. We can set our flaps to 5 if we want to, which we will when we get down to that decel point. Actually, we're going on the glide slope here, but the glide slope would be fluctuating a bit as we're just doing this type of approach, just going to swing round and in. So yeah. So the glide slope, as you can see, just almost catching, but like I said, we're not going direct into the ILS, we're kind of go back out, get under the glide slope a bit, and come back in. We could skip some waypoints, trying to get direct from maybe like go AF 015 direct to then miss out this one waypoint maybe, but like that would mess up the VNav, and yeah. So we should be coming in our decel point here. Let's go set flaps 5. Oh yeah, it's flaps 5, and hopefully setting flaps 5 would help in some deceleration, which obviously is happening, which is nice. Don't want to get too far above the VNav, so what I'll do is actually I'll speed intervene as well, bring this down to 200. Keep the speed brakes out. Flaps 5 is set. Cool. Set the landing altitude as well, which is 200 up there. We can get these into continuous now. We'll get all the red lights on now, the retractables and the turn-offs. Stay on that VNav. All good. What I'll do, I'll just get the localizer ready. So whenever we catch the localizer, we'll get onto it. Just keep it ready. That's 200 knots we come. If I get rid of the speed brakes, do we still decelerate? Yeah, just about. Do you see the airport? Somewhere over there. Is that a little boat down there? Hello? Very lonely boat. Actually, what is the transition altitude? 6,000 feet. Wow, we just went past it. Right, we should set QNH. Which is 1013. Which is exactly the same as what standard pressure is, which is right. Right, it's getting ready for the final approach. It looks like there's another aircraft maybe coming to land at Tenerife, maybe. I'm gonna get the speed brakes armed, and yeah. Well, that's not armed. Well, there we go. Maybe I already armed them. Right, we're on the localizer here. I'll get the approach armed up now. What I'm going to do is going to go to manual vertical speed mode here. Just keep it F minus 500, and what that'll do, that'll just help the just get the glide slope in ready. What do we bring this down to 195? Let's get us clear on that yellow band there. What I like to see is that glide slope slowly come down, which it is, which is really nice. So we'll catch that glide slope, don't worry. Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of AI down at that that runway there. AI's got that TCAS turned on. That went down on the ground. Silly. Cool. Right, I think I have the airport in sight. Yeah, it's just over there. Only when you zoom in I can see it. I can just about see it now actually. I can see the runway. Nice black line. It's going to get a bit more clearer now. So, as soon as we get on the glide slope, what I'll do, I'll set flaps 10. And when we get down to like 3,000, 2,000 feet maybe, bring gear down. I'll do flaps 10, and then I'll set flaps 15 as quickly as possible, and then I'll bring gear down at 2,000 feet. We're on the glide slope, there we go. Right, so go around altitude is 5,000 feet. So, I'll set that up in there. This is Tenerife Island. Mettar radar. Got the approach screen turned on. Yeah, there is an aircraft wanting to come in. So what we'll do is bring us down to 160 for our final approach speed. Flaps 10. Or final approach speed for a rough approach speed, let's say. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, there is an aircraft coming into land. Did a circle to approach. What aircraft would that be then? Probably Ryanair, I'd say. It could be Ryanair. Just want to keep our distance away from it though. Right, can we set flaps 15 without it moaning at us? Yes, cool. No, we can't. No, we can't. But we can do flaps 15 on a takeoff and not moan at us. Okay, that's weird. Maybe have the gear up. Okay. Right, I'm going to bring gear down now. Here comes the gear. Quick gear view here. Awesome. Gear down. Flaps 15. Alright, there's 60 of me. We're going to final approach speed, which is 153. So it did say the winds are variable right now, so the winds are currently, as you can see, that making the aircraft struggle a bit here. I'm trying to get flaps 30 out. I think the aircraft should just about landed by now. Yeah, it should be in its... should really just about landed, I would say. I can see the shadow, but I can't see the aircraft itself. Is that it there? This aircraft's going to be struggling to slow down here. So what I may do is just bring this wind correction down to 5 and just help it out a bit. So 148 will be our final approach speed. We'll get rid of the auto throttle as well and autopilot. That's my aircraft.
1,000.
Check. Try and get back on that glide slope. Bring the throttle down just a tad. Try and bring the aircraft to the left a bit. Watch that speed. Watch the runway. You may have to get rid of ultimate traffic live. Bring that nose up again. Let's help. Just use some trim as well to help that. Yeah, aircraft's still on the runway, so
500.
by ultimate traffic live. Try to bring that back to the center line here.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. A bit low, but on the glide slope though, but a bit low on the pathies. So don't know which one to trust.
100.
It's always
50.
right.
40. 30.
Idle throttle.
20. 10.
Oh god, winch. What was that? If the winds just die on us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. What was our landing rate? Ow, jeez. You can't do a go around after that, whatever just did to us, because we slammed it in the ground. You would normally do a go around if you hit the... Oh god, what happened? Help. I have no idea if that was a glitch or if that was the wind, because what just happened? I have no idea. I just don't know what happened then. Right, spoilers. Flaps. Okay. Take a left turn. Landing lights, taxi light, EPU. That can come off, strobes are steady. Minus 448 was our landing rate. I mean, that's not, like, terrible. Like, gonna break everyone's back, but... I don't know if that's a scenery issue, like I had at Seychelles about a year ago, or if it was just some random wind shear. Because that wind just completely plummeted, and then we plummeted. Right, let's go and get rid of that. Flight directors, that can come back up. Let's go and find out where we are parking. Because, I don't know. I guess we're on the main gates. So what I'll do, I'll taxi roughly to there. Right, parking stands. We'll get onto traffic live back up again. Yeah, I need to find a way to get those terminal buildings a bit brighter. Foxtrots. So, let's just refresh that very quickly. Foxtrot 3. Yeah, we'll do Foxtrot 3. There we go. I believe it's next to that Rhino over there. Got TCAS to standby. AP. Oh, don't. Oh, God, don't do that. Map. We'll get the weather radar off. VORs. Data. Terrain. Data, terrain. Terra. Blah, 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 blah. Right. We set that. Okay, we're on the ground. We are safe. Aircraft is not broken in half. Nothing's warning us about anything. So, I think that... I don't know what happened there. The aircraft just plummeted. I've never had that before at Tenerife, so I don't know what just happened. Right, let's bring this aircraft in. That was weird. Come on. In we go. Oh god, we went too far. Oopsies. Set parking brake, APU. There we go. And engines can now shut down. Okie dokie. APU gen. Propeats, hydraulics. Oh, let's keep that one on. And isolation valve, or APU bleed so it can come on. And window heats as well. Don't need them. It's nice and hot. It's 27 degrees. Down here on the ground. Turn off these fuel pumps, keep the APU running. Should turn off these lights. For some reason in my head I thought I did turn them on, but nope. We'll request deboarding, confirm, and I bet you, I'm just going to replay that, that landing, because that was, ouch, let's just say. That was real ouchies. Right. Get all the doors opened up. Oh, so jetway isn't here yet. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about that landing. That really ruined the immersion there.
Baggage handling is complete and
no.
the aircraft is clear.
So, I just assume it could be the winds. I don't know. Probably where active sky stops producing wind. At that altitude, maybe it just thinks the airport's a bit higher, so it thinks it doesn't need to do winds there, so, and then the winds just drop and then we just drop. That could have been the issue there, but yeah, probably what I think is the issue. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.